What's going on YouTube? Slifer Duelists back at it again with another deck profile. This one's actually probably my favorite deck, Spellbook Prophecy. Sorry for the delay last week. I was very sick and I couldn't upload anything. My voice was totally destroyed. You can kind of hear it a little bit, but I do have things already planned. So I got my favorite deck right here, Spellbook Prophecy. Ready updated for the April 2025 month, and waiting for that ban list, if you know what I'm saying, guys. But with that, let's get on into it. 40 card main deck. I do have a lot of options too for some sub cards going second and whatnot. It is Spellbook, so you kind of have to play a little smart. Hopefully winning game, the first game, and then hopefully going first again in the second game. But we'll get on with it. Of course, we're gonna have to play 3 the blue boy. Basically, he's just your searcher. He's your combo guy. He's your go-to dude to get all your spell books. 3 is a must of him. I know back in the day, a lot of people played 2, and different kind of builds, Invoked, True Draco even played him just to get the knowledge and draw 2. But definitely his deck, so you gotta play 3 of them. And then next, we got the spicy card. He took Jogan's place, but it's really good against Bestial and I believe Malice and a whole bunch of other decks that banish from either player's graveyard. We're playing Kaiko. He's your judgment target. He's your go-to guy. Good effect as well if you attack and do damage. You can banish 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard as well, and pretty okay stats. 1800 attack, pretty good. He is a little harder to bring out than Jogan. He's a 4-star instead of a 3, but you know, what can you do? And then we play a Dogmatica package. One Ecclesia. She just searches Dogmatica. Can't be destroyed by extra deck monsters. So pretty good. Loved playing her as more than one, but with this build, just playing a 1 of. And then Fleur de Lis. She's basically like a free summon, and she's your beater for all your Dogmaticas. Gain that extra 500 every time they attack, and then she can negate a monster effect, so which is pretty cool as long as you have another Dogmatica. Really good card, and she's one of the targets for another card. And then I do things a little different. I play 2 Maximus. He's probably my favorite Dogmatica. His artwork is sick, and he could basically controls the extra deck by sending stuff from yours and your opponent's, and then you can control the game state. Love this card. It's so amazing. And he's also your other target. As well as the last 2 monsters, I play a Magician Souls, just free extender. And then if you have some dead spells, like if you got a Eternity in let's say at Masters and can't really use it, you can ditch those, draw 2 new cards. So it's pretty cool, and he go into your link plays. And then because we're playing Souls, play 1 Illusion. Basically just gets your souls. That's his job. That's it for the monsters. And then for the spells, of course, Spellbook deck. So 3 secrets. This just basically searches any Spellbook card. So props, your blue boy or your spells. And then next, 3 Fate. Probably the broken card because 3 effects. 1, if you banish 1 spellbook, return a set, spell, or trap. 2, you could change a battle position, and 3, you could banish a card non-targeting. So yeah, really OP, especially back in the day in 2012, 2013 when this card came out. Super OP. And then next, to make the deck pop and get advantage, 3 Spellbook of Judgment. I love this card. Happy it's back. I just wish we had Jogan still. But basically, so it counts all the spells that you played during that turn. Let's say you got 5, right? So then at the end, you get 5 spellbooks to your hand, and then you can special summon a level 5 or lower spellcaster from the deck. So basically, if Jogan was around, you get Jogan usually, but now we get Kaiko, and that helps stun your opponent. And then you have 5 extra spellbooks in your hand, so you're set up for next turn. So a lot of people are scared of this card. So this is an Ash target or whatever, especially like in Master Duel. Like people see this, even though Joken's banned, and they'll still Ash it because of Kaiko and whatnot. And then next, our Destiny draw, our Spellbook of Knowledge. This is the newest Spellbook card we got, and I believe that was like Code of the Duelists with Firewall Dragon. Yeah, just good, and you could target it with Master, so you can make it a second copy, which is cool. So drawing 4 cards a turn is pretty nice. And then 1 power, I love it. Just gives you that extra 1,000, and then it can also search a spellbook if that monster destroys that monster and sends it to your grave, or just destroys it and gets another spellbook, which is cool. Love this card. And then 1 master. This is just basically a copy. You play this, reveal a spellbook or the blue boy, and then target a normal spellbook card, and this becomes that card. So power, knowledge, secrets, eternity, really cool card. And then the last spellbook I play is eternity. Don't want too many dead draws. I know like eternity, power, and master could be dead at sometimes, so you can get rid of them with magician souls. But these cards you gotta play just because this could recycle anything you banish with fate. And like Masters is a second copy, and power just gives you extra boost if you need to end the game or whatnot too. And then for the other spells, that would be it for the spell books. 3 Nadir Servant. Yeah, it's cool playing Farfa if you get the reference. But just basically send from the extra deck, get your Ecclesia or your Maximus, and then you just set up your stun. So it could help set up your window, could help get you your Dogmatica stuff, and get your stuff in the graveyard so you can control the game state. Really good card. Love it. And then because we're playing 3 Judgment, 3 Upstart. Sorry guys, I know 2 commons, but yeah. Usually Upstart's at 1, but Upstart 3, really good. Gets you those spell. They're not really spell counters, but your spell count for Judgment. And then the crazy card, Duality. I didn't know what this card did at first, and then I was like watching videos and everything, and like, yeah. Making Dragoon with Fleur de Lis or Maximus, yeah, pretty good. Especially for second turn on your opponent's main phase or whatever. Just flip this quick play card, and now there's a Dragoon, a Kaiko, or a Fate like your opponent has to deal with. And this deck is old. Like I said, it came out in Return to Duelists. I just Spellbooks. It's just crazy, like the things you could do with this deck. And like I said, like. Going like if you had to go second, you have to side. Yeah, you're gonna have to side some spell books and other spells that you don't really need. If you're going second, you put in your hand traps like Imperm and Ash and Haunted Mansion and everything. But yeah, this card, and it can recycle itself, and your cards engrave. It's broken, and yeah, I love this card. I love this deck actually. Terraforming, because we do play a spellcaster deck, so 2 Secret Village of spellcasters. We're trying to make your opponent not play the game. Basically, as long as you control a spellcaster, your opponent can't play spells. Pretty broken. So, really cool. And then call by, just because we're trying to go first, and if you get an Ashed or whatever, we'll get sucked. That would suck. So it's our like 1 stop. So, and then a punishment just to help protect the board and send stuff from the extra deck. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then Schism, so we can get our window. That's our new, or it's been our like second game plan since with Jogen and everything. That's the main deck. That's 40 cards. And then I'll get on to the extra deck. So playing the Tri-Brigade guy. Basically he sets it up so we can send our Garuda. He's just We send him just to get more targets in the grave for Maximus. So like if you have a deer or a punishment and this is going to be your like first extra deck card into the grave, send him, and his effect would get the Garuda. You get that draw, and then now you have 2 extra deck targets in grave, just in case. So we're trying to build up the graveyard. Celine, good spellcast. It's a spellcaster deck. Good reborn stuff and everything. Really good card. Helps get Kaiko back on the field and everything else. Do play the SP Little Knight. Super easy to get nowadays, and it's a link to super easy to get on the field and help control the game state. And then these guys, this is our Link Climb combo, just like I said, to get extra stuff in the grave. Elmraj and Secure Gardener. Just blue boy, go into Elmraj, then go Secure Gardener. Could also do the game if you have game. Yes, Secure Gardener, Ecclesia, Maximus, and Fleur de Lis, that's 8,000 exact. So, pretty cool. And then Omega, just to recycle stuff back into the extra deck, like Nits and other stuff, Toad, just resources so if the game is going longer. Good card, and can return other stuff like Kaiko back into the main deck. Wind Pegasus, pretty good card to send. If something pops on your field, banish, and send something back from your opponent's field. Really good card. Golden Cloud Beast, Compulse, super easy, just bounce on back from your opponent's field. Really good card. Underrated and super cheap. Really good card. Like I said, Toad. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "What? Why are you playing Toad?" Blue Boy's a water monster. Send the grave, get Blue Boy back to your hand, so you can set up game next turn. Free searches, man. Should all package. Winda and Abclone. Like I said, a lot of these cards you can change out. Like if you guys need a construct or anything like that, you could swap out Toad, you could swap out Omega, and then basically you have Winda, basically stun your opponent, and then you can have a construct. If they get rid of the Winda, you can have a construct, and basically destroy any special summon monster. Abclone just helps get Schism, and it's the Shadal target to bring out Winda. Titanclad, Dogmatica helps get your Dogmatica stuff. Nintz, just pop on the field, good card. You can't really say anything bad about it. Garuda, draw 1 and has Dogmatica stats, so you can search your Dogmatica cards. Really good card. And then the boy, Dragoon, basically is what's making this deck with Kaiko. Is Dragoon right here. Like he is the guy. So yeah, he's the dude. Just your negate, your beater, your everything. So that's my take on Spellbooks, guys, right now for April 1st. Until we get a new list, hopefully something cool happens. Hopefully they bring Jalgan back. That'd be sick. But I always stay on top of this build, so I will probably have another update on it a few months from now, if nothing really changes. Stay tuned. I do have Tenyi coming out next. I did finally get my Link 4 in the mail, and then I did get my Drytron stuff too. So Tenyi and Drytron would definitely be next, guys. With that, please like, subscribe, share, comment below, follow the TikTok. I know it's been popping. With that, Slifer Duelists signing out. Peace.